Men with mommy issues, it's a real thing. Classic signs of a man with mommy issues varies depending on whether the mother was overbearing or neglectful. Typically, a man with a mom that was way too overprotective is one that may seek constant validation because mommy always boosted up his head, potentially struggles with making decisions of his own because mommy made most of the decisions for him and didn't allow him to explore his independence, or if she did so in a very controlling way. He's also likely to expect his partner to take care of him and look after him just like his mama, and arguably, most annoyingly, he's probably going to let his mom interfere in the relationship. A man that has a neglectful mother is likely to be emotionally unavailable and shuts down as soon as emotions come into the equation. This is because his mum was probably cold and inconsistent with showing emotions, and actually probably showed up as quite distant. A man that has a neglectful mother is likely to be emotionally unavailable and shuts down as soon as emotions come into the equation. This is because his mum was probably cold and inconsistent with showing her emotions, and actually probably showed up as quite distant. When it comes to being vulnerable, he is going to run for the hills because a neglectful mother is likely to have shown her son, intentionally or unintentionally, that emotions are a sign of weakness. So because of this, he is going to struggle with feelings of closeness and may even appear to be able to detach quite quickly. This type of man is self-sabotaging and will subconsciously do things to mess up a good thing because he doesn't know how to handle the feelings he's experiencing because his mum was inconsistent with her love and affection. Inconsistent mothers potentially create a fear of abandonment in their sons. If she was up one minute, then down the next, showing love, and then in the next breath, she's being really, really harsh, then that is forming an unstable attachment. And this can result in him being clingy and needy because he fears being abandoned. But at the same time, he could show signs of possessiveness and jealousy, and it's almost a certainty that he's going to overthink everything his partner does. A man that grows up with a mother that has ignored his emotional needs and well-being may struggle with feelings of self-worth and actually doubt his own worth. This can lead to very toxic patterns of behavior. And if his mother abused him physically, verbally, and or emotionally, even if her thing was to belittle him or criticize him knowingly or unknowingly, this can actually create a complete distrust in women. And a distrust in women often manifests itself as disrespect towards women. All these issues are interchangeable. So depending on what his mother did, and if it was a combination of, say, overprotectiveness and then showing no emotions at all, then that would perhaps show up as him wanting a woman to do everything for him, but then at the same time, pushing her away. It could be very conflicted. However, a lot of emotional work, together with supportive people, including a supportive partner, could help a man work through these issues completely. But that's only if he's prepared to acknowledge that there was issues in the first place. And that is the hard part.